All right, and let's dive into the homework if you'd like. Right. Let's go to the PDF. What question did you find it difficult or was that okay?
I like it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
The format you're saying?
Huh?
The format of the
Yeah, just the
print.
format, just like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. All right, so let's do number one. Just make it bigger like that. Right. Maybe switch on the view for a second. Content here. Here. All right. Okay. So number one is Ima ve'Abba be'eretz Israel. All right, and then you have the print letters, the cursive, which I hope that you're practicing, and the transliteration, which is supposed to help. Obviously, you don't know like all of these letters and words, like maybe you're encountering them for the first time. But a lot of it is important from the little themed lessons that we made, right? So about the Israel-related words or whatever else, if it's body parts, or I really tried to combine everything to kind of have you maybe engage a little bit with the material in the back through.
Yep.
Okay. Do you know how to translate this? Did you try?
I had mother and dad in the land of Israel, or are, maybe I should have said are in the land of Israel.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, the R could I mean you could supply it
Okay.
like whatever works.
Is it mom and dad live in the land of Israel or mom and dad?
They just
In
are.
the land.
Yeah, yeah, they just are in there.
Yeah.
Yes. So like to live is לחיות, or to dwell would be lagur.
Okay.
Wouldn't go through these words, but just so you know that it's not there. All right. All right. So number two, הכותל המערבי גדול. הכותל המערבי גדול. So those are more words from the Israel-related stuff. So what does that mean? No?
Western Wall is great.
Yes. Right. Simple. The Western Wall is big or great.
Big.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Very good. Number three, Hakneset Yerushalayim. Hakneset Yerushalayim. Yes.
Is it the Knesset of Jerusalem?
Yes, the Knesset in Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem, okay.
Yes. The bet here at the beginning indicates in, so that's the preposition. Okay. Yeah. So there, so you would usually see, sorry. So you would usually see there, which is like with a shva, right? But under particular rules, it can have a chirik, and then it's the Yerushalayim. And that usually happens when you have the noun that starts with a yud. 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 And so just kind of like flows better. But like when you're looking at the transliteration, maybe you didn't notice it because you're reading the transliteration. So, Anyway, Knesset is the parliament, but so the Knesset or the parliament, right, in Jerusalem. All right. Number 4, אני לומד עברית. אני לומד עברית.
I am studying Hebrew.
Yes. I am studying Hebrew or I study Hebrew. Either has a continuous aspect or an undefined. All right. And kind of reading through this and writing it out, even though we haven't gone through all the letters, I think helps kind of get into some very basic sentences and just engage a little bit with all the ton of vocab that so it gives me more flexibility when I'm doing work for you guys. Notice Abba, Ima, Rav, Rabbi.
Yeah.
You know? So, all right. Number 5, Aliyah le'eretz Israel. Aliyah le'eretz Israel. Okay. Nico, what does it mean? Aliyah le'eretz Israel.
Aliyah le Eretz Israel means returning to Israel.
Yeah, so Aliyah is it's sorry. Somebody's at the door. I assume maybe it's in the release. See? Sorry about that. There's nobody out there today. Yeah, so Aliyah is a term.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you see it spelled here. So return would be. I deeply apologize. And there is usually somebody down there.
Is it what?
All right. Okay, so Aliyah. Aliyah, that's the term of the immigration to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So return would be chazara. But Aliyah is a particular term that we would use to indicate immigration. So somebody who lived somewhere else, Russia, America, Mexico, who he is of Jewish descent, and he is making Aliyah to the land of Israel, right? So Aliyah is also going up.
Okay.
So the translation, you can say Aliyah to the land of Israel.
Yeah. Okay.
The,
So it wouldn't be grammatically correct to say then like returning, right? Like because I would think that I thought that making Aliyah is like almost like a return, type thing.
yeah, in some sense it is. So in some sense, if you are Jewish and you're immigrating to Israel, you're
Mm-hmm.
making Aliyah, you're returning to the land of your forefathers, essentially. So
Right.
in some sense, it is a return.
But if I was to use it to like speak to people, it would mean it that wouldn't be the word for return.
You would say Aliyah.
Okay.
So like Aliyah would be a good. So when you're speaking to somebody and you say Aliyah,
Uh-huh.
he'll get it.
Okay.
He's Jewish, he'll get it. Because like if you say return, so somebody went there and lived there for a while and then came back and maybe he's going back again. But Aliyah is really that, like from that place that you haven't been there before. You're going up there, you're getting your passport, you're starting a life there. It's kind of,
Mm-hmm.
so like for example, when I will be returning to Israel in a year and a half, Bezat Hashem, I'll be returning. I won't be making Aliyah
Right.
because I've already made Aliyah years ago. But
Mm-hmm.
now just returning, and if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, nice. Okay, number 6, a Hanegev.
Where is the negative?
Where's the negative? That was easy. Number 7. Yeah. Yam HaMelach, צהוב וכחול. ים המלח, צהוב וכחול.
That sea is yellow and blue.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, right, you said you don't usually call it the Dead Sea, or, right? Isn't that what you said?
Well, yeah.
People
Yam HaMelach
usually
is
call
the salt sea.
Salt sea.
I just heard.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Dead Sea Yam Hamavet is like a secondary name.
Okay.
It's less use. I did hear voices downstairs, so I assume there is somebody there.
Somebody opened it up for me.
For me too.
So I buzzed in through here.
But somebody opened it up.
Oh,
Somebody was actually physically there.
oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So maybe we can do that again. Okay. Yeah. So the salt sea is more of a common name. All right. מספר 8, number 8. מצדה בארץ ישראל. מצדה בארץ ישראל. What is that?
Sada, or a fortress, is in the land of Israel.
Yep. Sada in the land of Israel. Yep.
When you're translating and it's the word of a place like Masada, do you translate that over like what it actually means? Like it meant fortress was what we remembered. It means fortress, right?
You have
Kind of like the Knesset. Would you, in English, would you say the Knesset or would you say the parliament or?
so in Hebrew it will be Knesset.
Mhm.
But if I'm talking to someone else, well, like this name kind of carries over, somewhere that Metzada carries over. A fortress would be Metsuda.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little different. I have to double check
Okay.
if this is some sort of old rendering of the word, or is it a name, or how is it derived? But if you're looking for the noun for fortress, it's Metsuda. So when you say Metzada, you know that it's that thing next to the salt sea. All right. מספר 9, number 9, יום העצמאות גדול בישראל. יום העצמאות גדול בישראל. Okay. מה זה אומר? What does it mean? Maybe no.
Wasn't my turn. Independence Day is great in Israel.
Yes. Yeah, it's straightforward. Independence Day is great. Or big.
Or big.
Yes. Great. Number 10, יום הזיכרון בערב. יום הזיכרון בערב.
Memorial Day is in the evening.
Yes. Yes.
We puzzled over that one for a while.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, because it said Memorial Day is in
Uh-huh.
the evening, and so it's like, well, day only in the evening.
Oh,
where
okay.
we just weren't sure if we had it right.
Yes.
Also play on words.
Interesting. I didn't think about it when I drafted this one.
No, it's great. We figured it out.
Maybe a better thing would have been to say, or to write, טקס יום הזיכרון בערב. So טקס is a service, like a memorial service.
Okay.
Okay.
טקס יום הזיכרון בערב. יום הזיכרון בערב. But people will probably think about it in this way.
Makes sense.
All right. 11. יום השואה בארץ ישראל. יום השואה בארץ ישראל. Okay. Nico, what is that?
Okay. So day of trying to remember off top. I know Ha is the Shoah
Shoah is Holocaust.
Holocaust. Okay, so Holocaust Remembrance Day in the land of Israel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's your word. Yom HaShoah be'eretz Yisrael. Yom is day, Shoah, Holocaust. And that's remembrance. Okay. I notice I use a lot of Israel all the time, but oh well. Maybe it's actually going to be good for you guys to also read this with me. Just for you to engage the mouth, right? Okay. So דגל ישראל כחול ולבן.
דגל ישראל כחול ולבן.
Yep, that's right. Awesome. And what do you think it means?
Israeli flag, it's blue and white.
Awesome. Great. Awesome. Questions about this one?
It was good. Some of these, not just this one, but some of these they have new letters being introduced.
Yes.
So
A lot of them are.
Yeah. Almost each item or each not, I think they probably had 1 to 2 letters added.
Yeah.
It's good.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
can-
challenging, but yeah, I felt like you can take it.
I actually like it that way because when we get to those letters, it's gonna be much easier for my
Yeah.
brain to.
Yeah.
So that number 12, I had the Israeli flag is blue and white. He had flag of Israel is blue and white. Would that be the correct way of saying it?
Yeah, it's gonna
Flag
be
of
good.
Israel.
Yeah.
Like Israel is blue and white,
That was more maybe just actually a word for word.
because it would be
Instead
Israel,
of a-
not Israeli. I had Israel.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, what is the, like, what is the more conventional way
Yeah.
of saying something in the English language? Kind of, like, that's where the translation part becomes, an art rather than a science.
Okay.
Okay. 13, 13. התקווה שיר גדול. Try to say it. התקווה שיר גדול. Okay.
The national anthem song is Grand.
Okay. Hatikva is the national anthem of Israel, but it's the name of it.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. So I wonder if I have it. So Hatikva means the hope.
Okay.
The hope. Okay. Yep.
So if I don't have it in the theme PDF,
The theme PDF didn't actually come through. We watched the video
We just rewatched the lesson.
oh yeah,
as
oh,
you were scrolling through that theme PDF.
oh. Do you need me to resend it?
Well, I didn't actually see it come through. So
Oh.
yeah, if you would send her.
Must be came through.
Oh, that's weird.
I didn't see it
I
either.
looked.
Okay.
Yeah. So word summary. Helps.
Let's see. Yeah, I might have not sent it to you guys. It's really unfortunate because I did prepare it. Great,
I will still take it.
Yeah.
good job, me.
That
Okay.
would be-
Yeah, I'll send it to you once the lessons. Let's do it right now.
So in translating this,
Yes,
would you
yes.
say Hatikva like in English, or would you say
Here it is. This is what I was supposed to send you. So let's see what okay, so see. So Nico, I apologize. So if you would have had the PDF, you would have seen this. But you are right, because it literally means going up, right? Like what we said, spiritual and physical return to the land. But
Yeah,
like I said,
gotcha.
there's a nuance of returning and actually immigrating because you're immigrating. Anyway, but Hatikva means the hope. All right, I'll send it to you. Okay, so the hope is a great song.
It's a great.
All right. מספר 14, number 14. אוכל ישראלי טוב. Try to say it.
Ochel Israeli Tov.
אוכל ישראלי טוב. So when you're going to an Israeli restaurant, you're gonna be like, אוכל ישראלי טוב. They'll be like, wow, well, how did you know this? You're like, there's this teacher, let me tell you all about it. Good Israeli food, right?
Israeli cuisine is good.
Israeli cuisine, okay, yeah. We don't have such a fancy word as cuisine.
Where did we get that from?
But cuisine is good
I
too.
felt like he
Why
said
not?
that on the video when we were watching.
Oh,
Like the
probably. Yeah, we just rewatched the lesson because we were stumped with all of these phrases.
Cuisine,
Israeli cuisine.
it's like cuisine. Yeah, it's a fancy way of saying food.
It's really food.
Ochel Israeli.
אוכל ישראלי.
Israeli.
Right, it includes falafel, hummus, shakshuka, sabich, and the like.
Mhm.
And I think I told you there's a good hummus place on Coney Island Avenue. This way. Maybe
Yeah.
3 blocks
Okay.
that way. Okay. 15, 15. הקיבוץ בנגב.
Kibbutz. Negev.
Yeah, kibbutz b'negev. That's good. That's pretty simple.
The farming community in the Negev.
You can just say kibbutz.
So kibbutz.
Kibbutz.
Kibbutz is fine. Yeah. Yeah, the kibbutz is like this very interesting entity that really had its own kind of flavor uh, in the land of Israel when things were just starting. So has a name of its own.
Mhm.
It's called kibbutz. Like a farming community could be, it could be lots of
Anywhere,
things.
yeah, exactly.
But a kibbutz is socialist, secular, Israeli, secular Jewish, uh, it's tied to lots of stuff, not just farming, but it could be also industrial kibbutz as well. We had those in the past. 16. השוק בירושלים גדול. Oh my gosh, it provides a
I
translation.
know, I just underlined it.
What? What's going on? The market
Bonus.
in Jerusalem is big. Bonus for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. 17. חוצפה בישראל. Try to say it. חוצפה בישראל.
Spa Israel.
Yes. Great. Good pronunciation. You got the accents right too. It's nice. It's not like chutzpah, right? It would be the American way of saying chutzpah.
Spa.
With the accent on the last syllable. That's the chutzpah b'Yisrael. Let's say it's chutzpah in Israel.
Is my turn?
I don't, yeah, I think.
Confidence in Israel? Confidence in Israel?
Yeah, you can say confidence, or you can say chutzpah.
Chutzpah, okay.
It's one of those transliterated
that can
words
just-
that kind of made their way into the vernacular of just everyday New Yorkers, I suppose. They wouldn't know what they wouldn't know what it is.
Is it like confidence or swagger or like?
It's like
Is it like boldness more so?
it's like boldness, and it could be taken in a positive context and a negative context kind of thing. So on one hand, it's good to be like it's good to have chutzpah sometimes. Sometimes a little bit too much chutzpah is like I want to tone it down a little bit, but oh well.
Swagger.
Okay,
Experience.
מספר 18, 18, מילואים בצה"ל.
מילואים בצה"ל.
Yeah, good pronunciation. Okay, mילואים בצה"ל means, Nico? What is מילואים בצה"ל?
I'm at a loss.
Okay, so מילואים is reserve duty.
Mm.
And Tzahal is an acronym for, well, it's the IDF. It's the acronym for Tzva Agana Yisrael. I think I have it. Oh. How did I make this disappear? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, this is. Okay, here it is. Again, it's my fault. Because it didn't send it to you. But I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Just didn't send it. So it didn't really help you at all. All right.
We tried Bamba since the last class. I just saw it on the list there. It's really good.
Never
We've
tried
never
it
had
before? Really?
Yeah,
Where'd you buy it from? Right here?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, really good.
Have
Really.
all sorts of Israeli goodies right here at this store.
Summer time or two.
You have chalva, you have dates, you have Israeli chocolate. So it's really nice. A lot of it is imported in very strange ways. So it's not like it's coming from America. It's coming in a suitcase from Israel. Like it's
Wow.
literally coming from a suitcase in Israel.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw it with my eyes.
Wow.
Okay. 19. 19. ניסן, אייר וסיוון, חודשים.
חודשים, אוקיי.
חודשים, typo. חודשים.
חודשים.
ניסן,
You
ניסן,
want to try saying it?
אייר וסיוון, חודשים,
חודשים.
חודשים.
Yeah.
חודשים.
If you say חדשים, it means new.
Oh,
New.
חודשים is months.
I just wrote first, second, and third month. Months.
Very sophisticated. You could have simply said Nisan, Iyar, and Sivan are months.
our months.
Are
Okay.
months, yeah.
There again, so we could have
So,
just used the word.
So we had like a whole lesson about like which one is first, which one is second, and why do we consider this the first, and what it, so on and so forth. But Jewish people would say Nisan, Iyar, and Sivan. They would not refer to them as Rishon Shani, Shishi, and so on. It's just more trivia for you guys, I guess. Okay. Okay. I think it's the last one. תשרי חודש גדול. תשרי חודש גדול. All right. What does it mean? I think it's pretty simple.
Um,
No, it's right.
Yeah, Nico?
I was just gonna guess that it meant Tishrei is the holiest month, or
Tishrei is a great month.
great
Great
month.
month or a big month.
Okay.
We can say great.
Does Chodesh also mean holy?
Kodesh
Kodesh. Okay.
with a K would
Gotcha.
would be holy. But it does sound kind of like it because, especially if you're transliterating, right? So it's like C and H is like almost, right? So it's like Kodesh could be misleading, I suppose. But the CH is the chet here, and it's a ch. It's it's this guttural sound. Tishrei chodesh gadol.
There again, I guess I was sophisticated because I wrote the seventh month. It's grand.
I like that. Why not? All right. Hopefully that was helpful.
Yeah, it's good.
Something like this, albeit shorter. Thanks. All right, so in the last sesh, we did the letter Tav, which is the left letter in the alphabet. Here it appears with the gesh in it. And if you remember, it's not that necessary for you guys to remember that, but if the letter Tav is the first one in a syllable or in a word, sorry, then it will appear with a gesh, with a dot inside. It doesn't affect the pronunciation in Israeli Hebrew. However, so as you can see here, our next lesson, still the letter Tav. And so the Ashkenazi will have this one as an S. So so maybe you passed yeshiva, yeshivas somewhere, and maybe you passed Yeshivat Yitzchak, right? The yeshiva of Yitzchak, Isaac, right? But in the English, sometimes they have it in English, and you'll see yeshivas Yitzchak, yeshivas, and this is the reason. So in the Ashkenazi way of saying things, this tav, the one that doesn't really begin the syllable would be like this. Another word is Shabbat. You might hear the Shabbos. It's a Shabbos, it's Shabbat. But Ashkenazi will say Shabbos because the last tav without the dagesh just becomes a s. You will not hear it in Israel anywhere. This is something I had to kind of get used to being in Brooklyn because like you don't have a whole lot of like Sephardic yeshivot and synagogues and stuff like that. Like I guess you do, but it's just very Ashkenazi. So here in this lesson, this particular curriculum is trying to teach you how to differentiate between the two. Do not do it. Please do not do it. No, do it. Don't do it. Teaching you the Israeli way. Okay.
In Sephardic and Ashkenaz people, can they actually have, how easy is it to hold a conversation with?
Oh no, they do understand each other. Like that's no problem. A lot of Ashkenazi Jews are traveling to Israel and they have to speak Hebrew and like this is it's like it's fine. But but there's this nuance of the language, I suppose. So here, ignore the dagesh. It's not so, sa, so, si. It's to, ta, to, ti. And this is still ti, te, ta, ti. Okay? No difference. And I am grateful that they did say this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was another difference that we encountered before, and I told you also to ignore it. I think there was something else before. I don't remember what it was. We're sticking with the Sephardic, okay? This is the Israeli way of. Okay, we have 4 minutes. Maybe we'll do some reading, maybe between 4 and 7, and that'll be it for today. Who wants to try number 4?
Oh.
Mhm.
Torah, to, ra, te, or ti.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm thinking the chilek with the Yud was the a.
Yes. So
It's the a.
if there was a tzire in here, which is the 2 dots side by side,
Okay.
that would have been an A.
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 Okay.
That's right. Okay, nice reading. Okay, number 5. מספר 5. מי רוצה לנסות? Wants to try. Nico, you want to try number 5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So is it Hatzar?
Hato.
Hator. Okay. Hator. Um, Ra.
Yes.
Ha.
Yes.
Uh, Torah.
Yes.
Ha. Hai. Or he.
He. Excellent.
To. To. Torah. Torati.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good job, Nico. Right. I said, do you like to try number 6?
Torah. Oh my.
Wait.
No,
Um,
Torat.
yes.
Yeah. What? Net.
Yes.
Torati.
Yes. Good job. Right. Good reading. Um, Micah, back to you, number 7.
Hator.
Sorry. Sorry. Number 7.
Hatorah. Ki. Uh, Ao. Ao. Ao.
All.
O. Just O.
This is all. Aleph with
Ora.
Ora.
Ora. Ora.
One.
Tori. Tori. Torti.
T. Nice.
So, Ora. Ora.
Right. Okay.
Why is there Aleph there?
Here.
Yeah, is there always like one if I just don't remember seeing that before. Like it's just doesn't make a sound. It just
Yes.
exists there.
Yeah. So you can really start with just a vav,
Oh, okay, right.
right? So
Okay. that makes
so
sense.
like this is kind of like the vowel,
Mhm.
right? And this is the letter that the vowel takes.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's like, oh. All right. All right. Nico, do you want to try spell Shmone, number 8?
Yeah. So is it um is that Ra Rav Rav
So this is the Dalet.
sorry. So it's Devorah.
Yes. Nice.
Okay. Um La Lar Mi.
Oh,
Oh, I keep getting the ration and that one confused. Okay.
yeah, man. Yeah, it can be a little bit confusing, but
Okay, so it's
that's all right.
Lo Lomet, that's a mem, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
So Lomet,
That's right. Lomé. And the
uh,
last syllable.
uh, uh, that's a
So this is a Dalet.
dalet and a okay and a tov, right?
So this is a Segol. So you said here, me.
Uh-huh.
So this is Dalet with a Segol would be.
Oh, so that
Yeah, that's right. Awesome.
got you. Okay. And then you have it'll be to Torah.
Yeah, that's right.
Got you.
So together, Dvorah,
Devorah,
Lomedet,
Lomedet, and Torah. So that's Deborah. What is learning or learned
yeah,
Torah?
yeah. Devora is learning or studying Torah. That's right. Good job. I think you're doing good. It's my humble opinion. And I'm sticking by it.
I feel like I'm struggling through it. So
No, I think you're doing great. I think you're doing great, honestly.
thank you.
All right. We'll end it at that.